Okay, the Robinson clan's Los Angeles trip. You see, Ted Robinson was so happy because he got a phone call from his work saying that the city of Los Angeles approved of his design of the year 3000 super duper water slide. How cool. And Ted was very happy. So happy, in fact, he shouted his family an all expenses paid trip to Los Angeles for the opening of the first construction of this powerful water slide beast. So on the 6th of January at 10 a.m., the Robinson clan left Adelaide for London and boarded the plane for Hollywood. And that was cool. You see, Harriet and Bobby loved the plane because both planes had Foxtel, and Bobby watched the NBA day, hour in and hour out. And Harriet watched music videos from every music channel around the world. How cool is that? And Margaret watched UK TV, you know, Coronation Street and Prisoner and Home and Away and EastEnders and Emmerdale. And to London, she watched every Comedy Channel stand-up comedy effort from Ellen DeGeneres, Michael McIntyre, Dave Hughes, geez, you name it, she listened to it. And as they arrived, they are welcomed by the United States Public Swimming Pool Committee President, Barry Stone. And Barry drove them to their hotel. But on the way there, Barry showed them the site where they are going to put the water slide on Venice Beach, directly across the road. And after that, Barry brought the Robinsons to their hotel, which is the Los Angeles Hilton. And Harriet went down to the beach to have a swim, and she met this man named Bro Dude. It was a nickname, but Harriet said it was a great name because it makes him feel important in a white man's world. And Harriet said, why does a name like Bro Dude make you feel important? I don't mean to be nasty, because Bro Dude looked like he was going to raise his fist towards her. And Bro Dude replied, yeah, but if you understand of all the racist fucks there are in this country, my people have to stand up for ourselves a bit. And Harriet said, do you want to swim at the beach with me? And Bro Dude said, yeah, I would love that. And as they were splashing water on each other, a big wave tossed Bro Dude and Harriet up, head over freaking Turkey. Mind you, then Harriet said, how about I take you to my crib at the Hilton? And Bro Dude said, what does your folks do for a crust? And Harriet said, my dad designed this new super duper water slide that is coming here in July. And Harriet took Bro Dude up to their apartment, and Harriet introduced Bro Dude to Ted and Margaret and Bobby, who were sitting in the hotel room watching The Lion King, which they turned it off when Harriet brought her friend in to say hello. And Ted said hi. Pause for a while, and Bro Dude said, how you going? And Bro Dude said also, well, buddy, as an African American living in this city of Los Angeles, I feel very, very satisfactory. But over their stay, Ted and Margaret went to every function to welcome the new super duper water slide to this country. And even the first dig by Ted Robinson with his wife and kids by his side, and wife Margaret took a video on her camcorder, and Bobby walked around the beaches afterwards and into the ice cream shop and bought a gelato with 6 flavours. The first flavour was rum and raisin. The second flavour was peppermint patty. The third flavour was watermelon. The fourth flavour was butterscotch. And the final one, boysenberry swell. And then after he finished the ice cream, Bobby went over to the service station to buy a 450 ml bottle of Coca-Cola, and went to the Venice Beach Park to sit and watch the passers-by walking down or coming from the beach. Then a few beautiful chicks walked by, and the homeless man, who was the child star who played Jamie Lawson on the 80s sitcom Small Wonder, said, "The stupid TV company stole all my money, and now I am homeless on Earth." And when the chicks got very close, Bobby and the man winked at each other, saying, "Hot, eh?" And Bobby continued to sit there and finish his Coke, and the homeless man said, "Have you got some spare change?" And Bobby gave him $5 and said, "Hey, get a meal, copper. Get a meal, copper." And then the man bought a piece of fish, which was very tasty, and then bought a Budweiser long neck beer, and was walking around California trying to warm up. And Harriet and Bro Dude went to Hollywood Boulevard, and they had a ball looking at all the movie stars, and also saw a few things said a few things to some of today's movie stars, like Johnny Depp, because Johnny is Bro Dude's bro. And the next day, the Robinsons were on the way back to Australia, and they arrived in Melbourne to visit the Australia Day fireworks concert, which had bands like the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra playing some traditional Aussie Day songs, and then Jimmy Barnes singing a few Cold Chisel Radists, and Jessica Mauboy comes out to sing her songs, and also the Choir Boys sort of finished before the fireworks with Boys Will Be Boys and Struggletown and Run to Paradise. And then a great lot of fireworks came and lit up the Yarra River. And the next day, the 27th of January, the Robinsons caught the train back from Melbourne to Adelaide, and they arrived home at 10:46 p.m. that evening. And as they got home, Ted said, "Thank you, O powerful one, for this great chance for me to be known in the city of Los Angeles." And that is how it finished. And Harriet fell asleep in front of the TV, but was woken up by her mum to say, "Go to your bed. Go to your bed." And Harriet did just that. And they all enjoyed their trip to California. Okay, bye. And that was a good sort of story. It's great how a person in Adelaide, in Australia, who just does his normal thing, gets a water slide named after him in one of the biggest, expensive cities of the world. That's in Los Angeles, California. Okay, catch you later.